Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam with Grand Madam's Tarot, wishing you a happy All Hallows Eve, Halloween. Now, this morning, I chose to do Halloween a little differently. I honored my ancestors and my loved ones who have departed. Now, this is pagan tradition. The Catholic Church and some other Christian denominations do it differently. They wait until the next day, November 1st, to honor the saints who have passed away, the dearly departed. And after that, it's All Souls Day. This is for the regular folk, the faithful who have dearly departed. Now, I honor my ancestors regularly. So, this particular time of the year, it's said that the veil is lifted. However, between life and death. However, that veil has been lifted for quite some time, like the last few years. But this is a very special time. You can join your energies with others around the world to honor those who've passed on. Now, this morning, before I read the cards, I burned my sage and I honored my ancestors. Okay? Those who I love. The way I did it, well, I use the dollar denominations like this. It's play money, it's not real money. And I write their names on it and burn it and honor them. Basically, what that is basically sending them energy. And I add my love, of course. So, today, before you put your masks on, it might be a good idea just to pop in and say hello, thinking about you, sending you much love. Because they're really here with you anyway. When you pass on, basically you drop this avatar vehicle called a body. But the essence of you is right here. That said, let's get on with the reading. Before I sat down this morning, I got a weird prompting to read something from the Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. I'm only going to read one card. So forever this is for, I'm going to read that message. It's best that I read the message to you since I'm not a millionaire yet. And so this is for anyone. When I see this, to me, it's for someone who's trying to get their business started or who is in business and maybe having money problems. Okay. And let me turn my music off and get down to business. So to whomever this is for, whatever card you pick from this deck is a wealth of information. So, oh, look at this. This is a lot. It's interesting. It's the message from the author. We all have a personal money blueprint ingrained in our subconscious. And this blueprint will determine your financial life. You can know everything about marketing, sales, negotiations, stocks, real estate, and the world of finance. But if your blueprint isn't set for a high level of success, you never make a lot of money. And if by chance you do, you'll most likely lose it. The good news is that now you can actually reset your financial blueprint to create natural and automatic success using these cards. Okay, so that's one. This is interesting. First message, believe that you are enough. If you believe that you're not enough, not good enough, not worthy, you'll validate that belief and create the reality that you don't have enough. But if you believe that you are more than enough, you'll create more than enough in every part of your life. believe that you are enough. I think I can take that for myself. For whomever that was for. Okay. Now, I'm going to get started. I'm going to use the Moonology deck, the Rider-Waite, and maybe some in the shadows. We shall see. For right now, let's get ready. Okay. For our grand collective, what is the message for today? What is the message for today? Tarot team, are you here? Ready. They said ready. Okay. Okay. I've even invited some of my ancestors to help. They said we will. Okay. Thank you, my loves. Mom, thanks. Okay. Just let me know who you are before you start talking. All right. One more. Okay. That was from the tarot team. From the top? Nope, from the center. Okay. Full moon, surrender to the divine. The divine is your source, your God, or universal law. The cosmos, all of us. We are divine. So whatever you're dealing with, that doesn't say walk away from the issue. No, that says take it to a higher level. That means you can go into your meditation, go into your toning or your chants with intention to find a solution to the problem. And once you've done that, then you go on with your day. Yeah. Energy is gaining momentum. It is. We're building up to that next lunar eclipse. That's November the 8th. Yeah. Look, did I just call it? A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so we've got that together. And this is all building to the full moon. All right. Let's move these over here. And get on though. For the Halloween reading, all Hallows Eve reading. This is the In the Shadows Oracle deck. This basically is about relationships that we have with others, whether they be family, friends, lovers, or, spouses. So, what is the message from the Shadow Oracle? In the Shadows Oracle. Basically, it's what needs to be said, but will not be said. Okay. I hope you're happy, and that can be taken two ways. I scared myself that day. You're so easy to see through. Oh my goodness. I can still see you standing there. Oh boy, that's hot. I took the bottom of the deck. I took the easy way out. You want to read that, or you want to go on to more oracles? I heard more oracles. Okay. Did I get this? Oh, come on. I don't believe I didn't get this. When I said I didn't get this, that means I didn't sage it. Hold on. I didn't consecrate them. Okay. Give me a second. Message for the Halloween message. What is the Halloween message? What is the hidden truth? Okay. What is the hidden truth? Take it from the top, bottom, middle, bottom. Where? Okay. Ooh. I hid who I really am from you. I'm afraid to contact you. Uh-oh. I wish I had treated you better. Oh boy, I tell you. Bottom of the deck, I hope you can forgive me one day. Oh boy, that sounds heavy. That's pretty heavy. Now let's see. Move this back here. Obviously, we've had a situation that got really ugly between people who care for each other, or one person cares for the other. But it seems like the person who was being cared for was not that caring. Let's see. I didn't get this one. Maybe I didn't need it. Let's see what's going on here. This Halloween reading has turned into a love reading. What's up with that? I don't know what I expected. What is the Halloween message? What's going on? This is the Rider-Waite deck. One more. It's some pieces I can't get to. Got you that time. Okay. Shuffle. They were shuffling in clots like a block. I didn't want that. Did it again. All right. That's it. Take it from where? Top, middle, bottom. Spirits to take it from the bottom. Okay. It's like taking it back apart and putting it back together again. Overall energy. Cycle has ended. This is the world. This also talks about foreign travel and the end of a cycle that had been building and building and building. The world is about endings, but it is also about new beginnings. So we'll see what this is about. Okay. Subconscious. Someone is feeling abandoned right now. And there's possibly been a money loss. Someone is definitely out in the cold. And the cycle has ended. Oh. And it looks as though they wanted to come to make an offer, but the doors have been closed. Who? I guess so. Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords. Swords represent thoughts. So in the past, because it's falling in past position, someone had some very nasty ideas, either about themselves or about the person they were involved with. It could be people on the job. It could be family. Either way. They could have sabotaged themselves with these swords, or someone could have sabotaged them. And it happened quickly. Wow. 8 of Wands. Seasonally. When did it happen? This is karma. The arrows are coming back down to the ground. This is karma. This is reaping what someone sowed. Ooh. Aries energy, the Tower. So some things were said. And whatever was said, whatever came out, caused a tower. And you see the people blown out of the tower. Someone was blown out of their high position. Mm. And it was a manipulation. Five of Swords, more swords. The concern was there was some type of a collaboration. This is involving, this could be on the job too, because there was some collaboration, some three-party grouping situation here where it's like someone was showing off their work, someone was showing off their accomplishment, not showing off, or like making a spectacle, but it was like, can you imagine? Oh, give me the scenario, Spirit. A couple finds out that a couple meets a person on the street and it's an old friend to one of the parties, and it's like, oops, this is the person they're still sleeping with off and on. That's one scenario. Another scenario is someone had what do you call it? An observation. They were being observed on a job. They had a special presentation to perform, and as soon as they got up in front of the group, the computers wouldn't work, the audio visual equipment didn't work, the lights went up, that kind of thing. That kind of thing also. And now someone's packing up to leave. As far as you people on the job, this looks like someone was sabotaged. Mm-hmm. In personal life, someone has discovered a secret, or let's say some information they did not really know, didn't even suspect, didn't see it coming. And now they're in a quandary. So much so they want to be alone and think about things. For others of you, you may have been the one who put things in motion that did not come out too well, did not end well at all. And here we have Mr. Charmer, Mr. Lover Lover. This is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He may be involved with all of it because this is the person who makes things happen, him and his queen. The queen will go get it. The king sits back and sets things in motion. Here's a Queen of Swords that has stuck that sword every which way she could. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. She is about truth. And she cuts away anything that is less than the truth. And she almost cut it off too. Let me stop. This is about passion. This is the Ace of Wands. This is about passion. This could also be about conception and birth. New growth. And she's sitting right down here. And it is like let me get this right. She may have been the one that discovered the manipulation. Somebody could have planned on a pregnancy and got pregnant. Other scenarios, she may have discovered a plan to set up and sabotage someone's new project. And you know she thwarted it all. She very well could have caused the tower and exposed everything and everyone involved. Because that's what the Queen of Swords does. Yep, somebody was making some moves. This is the Magician. This is making things happen. They had the resources, and some might even worked a little magic. And now there's a problem. On the other hand, it could be someone who needs to work their magic, but they don't feel confident enough to make it happen. But they've got to get out of this scenario here. And here is indecision. Emotionally, There's, you know, it's not too much emotions going on here because I've got how many swords? 1, 2, 3, 4. Swords are dominating. So this is all in someone's head. Okay? So emotions, not that many. But this is someone thwarted a plan. And now it's like now that the plan has been thwarted, someone does not know what to do about it. There's nothing they can do about it because the tower has struck. Confusion. And another thing I'm seeing here is it's exactly as if someone has literally set someone up to sabotage themselves on the job. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, it may be on the job working with children, teachers, counselors, psychologists, families. 10 of Cups. And here's the housewife, Queen of Pentacles. Major change of events. The Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. So something has happened here that has caused a separation. This looks like it very easily could have been a divorce that no one was expecting, or some type of legal action. Oh, look, this is about title. Someone could have lost their business in a very unsavory way. It was all done legal, but it was all dirty and under the cover. And now they're coming in wanting questions answered. And here we have regrets and a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Someone was not seeing clearly. Someone was in their feelings when the signs were on the wall. The financial statements were showing them that things were not working. Here's a blockage, here's limitations and restrictions. And they got all caught up in their heads. He got more swords about what was actually happening around them. And looks like to me they made a false decision or the wrong decision. Because now they're fending off the enemy. They're fending off gossips. Whomever it is really takes a lot of solace with their friendships and alliances. But the problem is someone in that alliance sets you up. I don't know what it's about. Money has started to slow down. You're trying to hold on to Four Pentacles, trying to hold on to what you do have left. You do have a new project coming up or a new relationship coming up that would be very profitable. But that has been tabled. That has been really tabled or put to rest because of all of this. And now it's like you're feeling stuck, but in your stuckness, you can begin to see things from a different perspective now that you've been turned upside down. Now you know who you can trust and who you cannot trust, especially when they come to you with this offer that you really don't care for. And some of you are telling them that, no thank you. Thanks, no thanks. I'll move in another direction. And you're moving away from the situation. Here's some emotion. And you're moving forward fast. This has been a major change in money. Look. Somebody's money has changed significantly. And it's like happy hour is over. We have the 9 of Cups and we have the 9 of Swords. 9 is also a number of completion. So something is over, folks. The party's over. And it looks to me like the party might be over. Look at this with this rich man here. Or rich woman. Don't get too hung up on the genders of these cards. They're energies. The king is an active man. He goes out and makes his money. But now there's a little imbalance here. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with the money. Something's wrong with the legacy. And he is very, very concerned about that. So she very well may be a King of Pentacles and who is also very concerned because now, oh, look at this. A decision has to be made about a contract, a partnership, or a love interest, friendship. Because that friend of theirs that they brought into their program or their project or their investments or their relationship has caused a serious loss. And now they're trying to figure out where they go from here. What does the future hold? Now that the truth is out about the situation, and look at this. After an investigation and a King of Swords, this is like law enforcement has gotten involved. Oh boy. And now someone just wants to get away to calmer seas. Look at all these swords. And after they do that, they will be able to, someone might be offering them a ticket to go to an island or somewhere to rest. Because afterwards, after the dust has settled, you'll be able to see that you are stable. And yeah, you can celebrate about that, but celebrate a little bit. Because here comes someone else with an offer. This might just be, I'm hearing the word settlement, small settlement. And someone was wondering, I should have known I couldn't have brought those two different people together, those two elements together. I tried something, it didn't work. I put so much energy in it. Now I've just got to do it by myself. And I've got to stick to I'm going to go back to the traditional ways of doing things. Okay? On the job. This was about on the job. Okay. All right, so we got that going on. So this looks to me, this was all about the partnerships. Financial and personal. You know what? I should have known it was personal because I started off the reading with the money card, the millionaire card. Okay, is there anything else that might be of interest to you right about now? Let's do these, last thing here I want to do. Oops, left the tower. Sorry about that, folks. The lighting just went kapooey. Oh, snap. Hold on a minute. I forgot to plug it in. Well, I am a mess this morning. There, that's better. Okay, sorry about that. Wisdom of the night. We're going to do this and I'm going to wrap it up here. Okay. What is the message? What's energies around All Hallows Eve? How about All Saints and All Souls, the next 3 days? What's the energies around these 3 days? Okay. Because basically, it seems like someone very close to you maybe has sabotaged your project on the job by setting you up for an observation that was kind of premature. Even though you had the content, even though you could express it, well, it's like somebody pulled the plug on the whole thing to make you look stupid, okay? That's done out of jealousy and or envy. As far as relationships are concerned, well, that's obvious. Someone did not know who they were dealing with, and then they got cold feet. Things must have been getting too hot and intense for them, and they ran. So, now, What else? Other messages? What is it you'd like the Grand Collective to know, Spirit? I guess that's probably also why you're feeling unworthy. But no, one thing has nothing to do with the other. That is just how you're feeling for now. You are quite worthy. You can go out and make that million, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 10. Just do it. Brush yourself off. Do your mantras, your chants, your prayers, your meditations. You're going to have to ground. Well, first you're going to have to cleanse. Then you're going to have to ground. And then you put in your new intention. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with going out with friends for a little while, just to clear those energies out of your system. All right? Now, where am I? What is the message from the Wisdom of the Night deck? Goddess Nyx. She protects those in the night. What does the Goddess Nyx have to say? Come on in. She wants you to, the fledglings. All right, somebody sabotaged a newbie. A new person on the job, a new person in a relationship. They did not, in the relationship business, they did not tell you that Spirit said had a wife. Somebody had a wife. On the job, it was someone who was very new to the profession. And it wasn't just a job, it was a profession. Okay. Focus. Focus. All right. And understand your position. Understand who you're working with. Understand who you're sleeping with. Understand what your real position is. And you may have to talk to some people on the job. You can talk to those around you who can give you some tips. Also, I guess you can talk to... talking to friends can be helpful, but if they're in the dark as much as you, it's not going to be that helpful. But you would have to talk to somebody who knows the situation and who can analyze objectively. Or a therapist. Yeah, and it was, this whole thing was created. You fell for the situation on the job. You fell for the situation in your relationship because you have a need for belonging, which is not bad. But you have to be aware of it. This is on Abraham Maslow's pyramid of needs. You've accomplished so much, and now you have that sense of not belonging. You want to be a part of something. Be careful with this. It is a natural human thing to want to be a part of a group. However, you have got to know that group inside and out 200%, because 100% is not good enough, because that's basically all they've shown you. You've got to see what they have not shown you, and that you're going to pick up through gossip and through reviews, other people's reviews. And as far as relationships are concerned, you have got to start talking to these people's friends and family members, not necessarily directly, but just check out who the friends really are, who the family really is. Because if they're a part of that family, or part of the wrong group of friends, or part of the crazy family, that means they're crazy too. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, honesty. And once you've gathered this information, you have to honestly look at yourself. Why would you even want to be a part of that group? What is your purpose for being with them? Why would you want to be with that person? What is your true purpose for being with them? And on that note, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, you have my love. This is Grand Madam.